The Monty and the Pharaoh Show is brought to you by...
Because wine is your second favorite four-letter word. California wine, New York attitude. Good fucking wine.
Yeah.
Landed in this thing, and so I lost a good one. He was too good, but he's sticking around helping me learn and showing me how the production all. So it's all good. I'm happy to be.
We look forward to having you back on the air because you are quite entertaining. Before the Pharaohs find a question, I do have one question for you, Marty. Why, in your opinion, did Brutus Beefcake and Hulk Hogan, being best friends and brothers, end up having a falling out? What's the rumors around the circle of Marty Jannetty's world that happened in that relationship?
The things I heard, which are pretty popular opinion by most, was Hogan and Beefer would fall out more than once. They had several, but they always get back together. In this most recent time, which I don't know that Beefer ever got to make up with him before he died, but mostly over his wife. Hogan, there's so many guys that tells me that because they know I'm friends with them, but there's so many like, how do you deal with her though, Marty? Gosh, damn. He's kind of, I know he loves her and all that, but he's pretty much letting her run the ship, and she don't know how. She don't know the business. I mean, she as an observer, but she don't know how to be in it and charge and would make the negotiations. She's not the best with that. But not Hogan. Beefer lets her do it, and hey, man, if he's happy with it, God bless him. But he's losing friends, by doing it. Just like what we were thinking, when he was on your show. And at first, you were asking like, well, what is wrong with Marty? That mentally, because we know his ankle, but mentally, what's going on with it? Beaver tried to stand it. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with him. It's just this. And she's over there, he's a fuck up. He's a fuck. And he's like, he's like, no, he's not a fuck up. He just, he's kind of crazy. No, he's a fuck up. And eventually, so many times, Beaver finally said, well, yeah, he's a fuck up, but I mean, she wore him down and got him saying what she was saying.
she beat him down and whatever.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
I wish him the best. I love him to death, but I also don't want to have nothing to do with him. Because of her. If she would have called tomorrow and apologized, I still would probably like, okay, but want to keep distance because I've seen her go off and then come back, buddy up, and then go off again. But it's just taking a chance with her. God bless her though, and him. I hope they have a great life together.
Yeah, Mike, it sounds to me like John, Paul, and Yoko, man. Doesn't sound good one way or the other,
Correct.
I guess this is the final question. I love how Mike gives it to me, but you know what, though? Mike calls me sometimes, and I got to ask you.
Okay.
Do you get upset when we play videos on you?
Say again?
Do you get upset when we play certain videos on you? Because Mike tells me sometimes you'll call him and be like, what'd you put that one up for?
I don't know about the videos. It's just conversation, the show. Like with the one with Beefer, as I was saying, I'm looking at it like, well, me and, Mike are good friends. Hell, you were helping me with the podcast for a little while, telling me to do it this way, don't do that. So I figured we're pretty in tight. And then I see you on there with the beefcake. And I know it's, getting a show, you're getting stuff out. But you were like, well, what is really wrong with Marty? And Beefer's like, what is Aker? He goes, yeah, we know that's bad, but mentally, what's wrong? And I'm thinking, well, you're coaching him right into saying something negative on me mentally. When you say mentally, that means you're fucked up, and then Beefer.
Well, I think I explained to you, Marty, is that, we legitimately care about you, right?
Right.
And we're worried about you. And again, look, I don't want to attack the guy Savage. I don't know him, right? But personally, I'll tell you from Jimmy doesn't watch podcasts, right? Jimmy, right? You just don't.
No.
I
No.
do, right? And
Yeah.
I watch it for numerous reasons, right? Competition, actual caring about people, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And I just felt like this guy was putting you out there and I didn't understand it, right? I
You
find you to
mean
be an
Savage
intelligent.
now?
Yeah, savage, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's an example right there, right? I've seen you on other shows. You speak intelligently. Are you a funny guy? Yeah. Do you say crazy shit? Absolutely. But I felt like, what's wrong with Marty? Like, he doesn't even see what's going on here. What are you
Well, I've had,
doing?
yeah, and there's been a couple of my friends that actually kind of just like the Missy thing with him, because I stayed friends with Savage, they were getting mad at me. Like, oh, you're just gonna keep letting this guy run all over. He said, you ain't gonna, man, I don't even want to talk to you. Well, I'm gonna talk about this guy. He's not in my life, he's in your life. You're letting him run over you. You know, so yeah, I get that, do get that from other guys too. And they're my friends. They're not even into podcast game. They're just my friends from forever. I don't want to mention, the Texas Hangman, Mike, but he was one of the ones that would get so frustrated from me still dealing with Savage. But if we're all past it all now, just gonna get the shit going. All right, brothers. I've had a great time. I've missed y'all. Hopefully we'll see y'all again sometime soon.
Always a pleasure, Marty. I hope you and Sims do well out there, and I'm wishing
Thank you.
you the best. Please say hello to your lovely better half, good
Okay.
lady out there. And, Jimmy, got anything to say to Mr. Marty before he leaves?
Yeah, avoid llama carpets and rear entrances.
All right, Marty. We'll see you, buddy.
All right.
Thanks,
Love you
Marty.
guys. See you.
Love you. Bye.